but good evening, and I promise to make this as quick as possible. Um, but my name is Veronica. Most people call me V. Um, and I'm really just going to talk to you guys about this lemonade. So, again, I'm just going to tell you quickly how I found out about it. About 30 days ago, actually, I started, a friend of mine reached out to me. And when they reached out to me, they actually asked me that I want to be a part of this. And being that people that know me, that knows much about me, I was just kind of like, health and wellness is never my strong point on advertisements. But I was like, maybe another time. So and then I got sick, but I started to look on Facebook and I noticed more and more people posting about this lemonade. I didn't even put two and two together when it came out, but I started to kind of listen in, and I started looking at the posts. And one of the biggest things that I noticed, one, was that it was a weight loss lemonade. And I was like, wait a minute, I've never heard of a weight loss lemonade, let alone, it actually working. And not only that, everybody was actually, the reviews about the lemonade itself was that it's really good. So it wasn't just about, just selling the lemonade. These people are testing it out. They're trying out. They were, being vulnerable and showing their results on their posts. So, I was like, okay. And I still sat on it for a minute. But then I finally was like, let me go ahead and get it as a customer. So I was like, I'm about to turn 40. I have this trip coming up to Hawaii. And honestly, I said it won't hurt me because I like lemonade. I mean, if anybody knows me, I drink like Arnold Palmer because I love lemonade. So I said, this ain't gonna hurt me to try it out. And then I asked about the ingredients. All of it is natural ingredients. It's literally from the ground, and you're drinking, pretty much what's meant to be in our bodies, anyways. So I went on and reached out to my friend who actually was the first person who offered this to me, and I was like, hey, I'm willing to get started as a customer. Can I get some information about it? And then I sat in on one of their calls recently, and it actually motivated me to say, you know what, I actually do want to do this as a distributor. And the biggest reason why is because a lot of us can do this as a community. A lot of us are always looking for ways to improve our health and wellness. And it's not just about the lemonade. It was actually, and I'm going to show a very quick clip of that video that explains a lot of this stuff, but it was all of the other things that also you can use that typically, our body or the way it looks by the flavors and things like that, you say you can't use, but you can. And it still helps you lose weight. It helps your health. It helps your immune system. It helps your sleep. It helps your stress. And I was just like, oh my God, you know what? This is a little bit too much. Let me go ahead and let me get started as a distributor, which is kind of what I did. Now, to get started as a distributor, it's very simple because all you were going to do is what you were going to do as a customer anyway, which is you purchase a product, kind of like most of these health and wellnesses. So before I go way into my own little spill, I accidentally forgot to hit the share screen with the sound. I'm actually going to play this quick video, and it is very quick. And this is who actually motivated me to say yes, and it was because of these products that she just broke down. So I'm gonna play
What
it.
is going on is Tanisha. Listen, you got this video in your inbox because I want to show you how to make an extra $600 a week with $99. Now, here's my core values. You probably get hit up with a lot of different things. Guys, I promise you, I am not messaging you for my benefit. I want to help you help yourself. Now, obviously, there's something in it for me, but I want to let you know that I genuinely am interested in you profiting. So look, I've helped hundreds of people make an extra $100 a day, guys. If you look on my social media page or even some of the testimonies you're going to see at the end of this presentation, making $100 a day is completely normal with the I Choose to Live movement. As a matter of fact, we helped over 25 people make six figures in 2020 and 2021. These are some of my beautiful partners that have been with me since day one, guys. It's been an incredible ride when it comes to income. So if you're over the age of 45, I'm going to show you how to become a digital marketer. Or if you're an 80s baby like us in this picture, guys, we made a decision that we weren't just going to be on digital media, digital platforms and not get paid, right? We're already on social media. Let's get paid from it. All your favorite influencers and social media, celebrities, they're selling something online. And that's what we have done to set ourselves up for early retirement. The strategy that we're going to use is social media. We're used to social media. We're on social media all the time. You can lose the ego of being worried about what people are going to think because you're selling something on the internet, because the who's who sells something. Go look at Kevin Hart, Kim Kardashian, whoever, they're selling something. So here's the trick. If you look, the most popular things being sold on the internet is health and weight loss. All right. So the trick behind the success that we have is we sell things that don't seem like they should be healthy. Okay. So when I show you these products, they are incredible. They taste good, but they're good for you. Let's start with the weight loss lemonade. Absolutely bomb. If you like to go to Starbucks and get their dragon fruit drink, guys, our weight loss lemonade is going to help you suppress your appetite and put you in a thermogenesis state. What that means is that you're going to be burning more calories throughout the day by consuming this product. We also have a vitamin candy stick. This is when I was done, okay? So whenever you have that sugar craving, you literally can go pull one of these pixie sticks and it's literally giving you 4.5 servings of fruits and vegetables. I love it. It's incredible for kids. Adults can take 2 a day, guys. Whenever you have a sweet tooth, we got a candy vitamin stick. Let's talk about the orange cream immune drink. COVID-19 and all those different things are on a rampage right now. I drink this every single morning. I don't know if you grew up in the hood or around the hood. The slushes that they used to have were incredible. That's what this drink reminds me of. I can drink it all day, guys, and it's going to keep your immune system up. Let's talk about the powerful 3-pill system. Now, the Elevate is going to give you a calm, natural energy throughout the whole entire day. Your focus is going to be off the chain. You literally feel elevated. I haven't felt the way I felt since I played basketball professionally about 8 years ago. And then we have the Accelerate Kit. The Accelerate Kit is a sleep and a detox pill that's going to allow you to lose weight while you are sleeping, guys. Let's talk about the alkaline water drops. Now, Dr. Sebi said no sickness or disease can operate in an alkaline body. So what do we have? We have alkaline drops. Drop it in all your drinks, guys, and it's going to alkaline your water so that you are getting the proper amount of alkaline water that you should be drinking every day. I drop it in all my products and I feel incredible. Now let's talk about the Be Keto, which is incredible. I'm sure you've heard of the keto diet before. Well, imagine your body being able to be in a ketosis state without even being on the keto diet. This is going to turn all your fat into energy. Now, with just staying away from an obsessive amount of carbs, guys, you are going to start to see your body burn fat incredibly well. And now let's talk about our superstar product, the weight loss juice, the Blue Freeze. The Blue Freeze is absolutely bomb. It has the butterfly pea tea inside of it, and so what flour inside of it. So what that does is that is literally going to burn your belly fat. Now your belly fat is going to be burning literally from just drinking this weight loss juice. It's going to ram up your metabolism and put you in a thermogenesis state. Now let's talk about how we'll help you turn $99 into.
Oops. All right. I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to stop that part. Okay. So I really didn't want to get into the whole $99 over and over again, but I really just want y'all to hear like what the products were and why there's so many people that are purchasing these products just based off alone. The lemonade, the Be Keto, that's one of the big ones. Even the infusion tea, the immune drink, and I heard people even now starting to take the daily vitamins, like the sugar sticks. So like there's so many different options out there, and people are generating different type of bundles, meaning different type of prices, and buying these things. But what I really, want to hit on is kind of like what everybody is using, which is the lemonade. Okay. So any questions so far before we keep going? This is like open dialogue. Like I said, this is a discussion. So does anyone have any questions so far about any of those products that we just saw? Okay, no questions. That's either good or bad. I'm either doing really good or Or you guys are like, ugh. All right, but no, so let's continue on. So the next part actually, oh wait, I see somebody unmuted. You got a question?
Right. Does this product have turmeric in it?
Does it have what?
Turmeric?
I'd have to look up the ingredients. There's a lot of natural ingredients in it, so I'd have to get back to you on that one.
All right.
But it depends on which one you're looking at. Each of these have different types of ingredients. So
Okay, cool. Thank you.
and then you said, is the freeze included in the starter kit? So the starter kit is actually whatever you choose to purchase. There is no such thing called a starter kit. What typically people do as a distributor, and what I'll show you in a second, is they'll pick one of the packages that they want to start off just so they can start making income. And then from the income, they actually start to, you know, put money back into the kits, which then they expand how many different types of bundles and packages. So the freeze, you know, pretty much in so many words is based off of that. Okay. All right, so let's get back. Let me share my screen again. So the next thing I actually want to hit on, and it's going to be one more quick video because I'm not going to go all the way into it, but it's her again, and she explains in depth again about how you can pretty much start making income off of this. Now you could do this as a customer, you could get this just solely as a customer and use this for yourself, or you can actually benefit and profit. And then I'm going to actually show you guys, you know, how people who have never done anything like this are actually making income and doing it very easily, just based off of advertising. So one of the big things they talk about is social media on here. And believe it or not, you typically can make very great results when you use social media. It could be just as simple, and like I said, I'll show you, as posting a picture of a drink and talking about weight loss lemonade, using very small words, keeping it very simple, and saying, I have sample packs. Who would like some sample packs for a small price? And this is how people are running out of their kits the moment they come in. I have yet to see one person who actually advertised on their own social media or did an ad campaign and actually not still have their kit. People are averaging $400 to $500 a day because they're running out of their kit very quickly just by doing sample packaging. So of course, what does that mean? It means that you are going to buy this for yourself as a distributor. That means the products come to you and then you're going to ship them out, and you know, you're going to break down the products and actually ship them out. So one of the strategies that was taught to us is kind of this strategy right here. And what she calls this, again, is the 10,000 a month with 12 people. And we're going to break down what that really means, because she really means $10,000 a month with 12 people. So you don't even have to build big or have a lot of distributors in this industry to make $10,000 to $12,000, because your money is really truly going to come from what you're doing when it comes to selling the products. So I'm going to just play a few minutes of this.
All right, guys.
I'm just going to fast forward to kind of where she explains
how
it,
they
so you guys
act.
can, and all of these videos
It's
are
very
actually
simple.
in our it's going to be in our group, so you can go back and watch this full video. But she's going to show you one method, and I'm going to explain to you that method that she's talking about, on how you can build, $600 a week by a 3-pill system. And then I'm going to show you kind of what our team is doing, where you could do the same thing with lemonade. So I'm just going to show you because it makes sense.
If you don't know how people accumulate success, it has to be a system. It has to be step by step, and you have to know exactly how you're going to do it. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put you on a 3-pill system. A lot of people say they don't like pill. It's a capsule. If you don't like it, you can open it up and pour it in a bottle of water. And these products, I'm not really a fan of products, even though I've been in health and wellness network marketing for a long time. It's hard to get me to believe in it. But when I use these products, I am telling you, it took me 2 months before I even put a system together. I couldn't believe the way that I felt. And so I want to break down to you what it is. So first you have the green pill. And if you look here, it derives from a whole food of fruits and vegetables. So it's got spinach, broccoli, carrot, tomato, mushroom, apple, cranberry, cherry, orange, blueberry, strawberry. Okay, over 4.5 servings of fruits and vegetables. Then it has a natural energy and clarity blend. So I don't know about you, but have you ever, just been foggy all day? It's not clear. You don't feel good. So what this is going to do is it's going to give you a calm, focused energy, an intense energy. I'm telling you, I've actually been on the computer all day and I feel incredible. I actually worked out, then I got on the computer. It's also going to give you a super blend of mushrooms. And so if you don't know, mushrooms are a healing product, and people deal with a lot of inflammation. It's been said that the chaga mushroom cures cancer. There's so much going on with this green peel, but what I can tell you is that it makes you feel incredible. And hey, I wouldn't be pushing it if I didn't believe in it. And it also has tons of vitamins inside of it. So it's an incredible peel to take every single morning or before you work out to start your day. Because by the way, this 3-pill system is an everyday life experience. This is to get you going and feeling good every single day, right? I know a lot of people who deal with, depression and anxiety. These pills are going to bring you back to life and give you that clarity. And you know what it is? God created the herbs of the land to heal the land. So it's not just a magic product or magic pill. It's the supplements that you're consuming. Okay. Then we talk about the purple peel, which is a detox peel. Now, this is incredible because you guys have probably tried one of our detox products before. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to simply consume this detox capsule. And what it's going to help with your digestive system. I've been on bone broth fast before or whatever. Digestive issues is nothing to play with. As a matter of fact, they say most sicknesses and diseases start in the gut. So what this blend is going to do is it's going to make sure that your digestive system is acting the correct way. Okay. It's got dandelion root, it's got ginger root, marshmallow root, cranberry, okay, charcoal, it's got humic acid. So all of these things together helps to get your digestive system running the correct way. Okay. It also has slippery elm bark, senna extract. Now, this is a herb that's also going to help to detox you, but it's a small gram of that in there. Milk thistle and aloe vera root. It's absolutely incredible. Look, I can't even pronounce some of them. And then it's got prebiotics, probiotics, and an enzyme blend. I like this first word here. Word here says Jerusalem. Okay, so we know Jesus is somewhere in these products. Okay, it has the Jerusalem artichoke inulin. It has some palm husk powder, and it has a 17 enzyme blend gas. Absolutely incredible. Now, when I take this pill, I have to tell you, I don't deal with my acid reflux. I've had those digestive issues for a long time. This is an everyday calm daily dose serving of a detox to get your metabolism running the correct way. This 3-pill system is absolutely incredible. And then you got the white peel. Okay. And the white peel is going to put you in a deeper sleep. Okay. There's like 4 or 5 stages to sleep. What happens is most people don't get to the highest stage of sleep. And that's why when they wake up, they're still tired. A lot of people deal with a lot of stress weight because your body is tired. You want your body to function the correct way. Remember one time hearing someone talk about people never giving their organs a break. So your body is stressed and tight and you're trying to wake up and desire more from life. You're just tired. Okay. So this white peel is going to not only help you get into that sleep, but it's a stress blend. Okay. So it's going to help relieve the stress so that cortisol in your body can start to eliminate itself so you can begin to lose weight in your sleep. So this is what we're doing. This is the system. You will be a believer of the 3-pill system. When you finish, you're going to get started on the 3-pill system, and then I'm going to show you how to capitalize off of it. Okay. So this total kit is going to cost you $90. Okay. It's going to cost you $90. Now we sell this kit for $160. The profit is $60. I know that there's $10 missing there. And the reason why I take into consideration the shipping and all of that kind of stuff, $60 profit. Okay. Now the system is to get you to sell 10 of these kits a week. Do not worry about how you're going to do it because we have strategy for that. If you ever done any one of my campaigns before, I know that this is enough. I am going to put you in position to start generating an extra $600 a month by your 2nd to 3rd week in business. But don't forget, I'm teaching you how to make $600 a month, but you're also feeling better than you've ever felt before with these products, guys. Believe me, these products are absolutely life changing. Now, you do have the opportunity to also order this kit through a customer account. So if you order through a customer account, it's $100. They're going to give you $50 back. So if you don't want to use the residual strategy and you just say, I want to make the $600 a month, well, I got some exciting news for you. You simply are going to order this through, once you're a distributor, you'll order through a customer account. And every time someone buys the $99 kit, you're going to make $50. But if you want to also take advantage of the team building, you're still going to be able to make $60 instead of $50 by using the 159 system that we have. And then let's get into the residual income. Okay. So your first goal is to just simply sell 10 kits a week. We have a whole entire marketing strategy behind it that you're going to have access to when you join. And we want you to sell 10 of them a week. Okay. That's an extra $600 a week, which is an extra $2,400 a month. All right. Now, when you're using this strategy, don't forget your $2,400 a month has nothing to do with the residual income that I am about to show you. It's absolutely mind blowing, guys. So I want you making $2,400 a month without selling or recruiting. And then I want to take you into the compensation side. Okay. So now watch how powerful this is. Remember, I told you what being a diamond means. It means that you've committed yourself to letting your light shine, to influence others to believe in themselves. So we're talking about them believing in themselves with their health as well. This 3-pill system, I have to tell you that I'm just simply a believer in it. And someone would say, well, Sneisha, you're an incredible salesperson. I'm telling you, you have to try it for yourself. It's 100% incredible. Okay. So you get on the 3-pill system. You like, you know what? Sneisha wasn't lying. This 3-pill system do feel incredible. Now, here's what you do. You get 2 people on the system. You're going to show them this video. They're going to get started on the system. When they get 2 on the system, so you got a team of 6 and you're on the system. So that means it's 7 of you guys on a 3-pill system and on you're participating in the Go Diamond experience. That means you have a team of 7. Watch how exciting this is. Your residual income, if this is going on in your pay leg, your residual income is $3,500 a month off of 7 people. Someone show me where you can do that in network marketing. But remember that 3,500 is not including your 2,400 that you're making from selling your kids. So you're making $5,900 a month off of a team of 7. So let's say it takes you 5 or 6 weeks to get into your rhythm of your 10 kits a week. By the way, if you never worked with me before, you already know that I'm a firm believer. If you follow my strategy, there's no reason why by your 5th or 6th week, you don't have a rhythm of 10 kits coming in a week. So imagine how much your life can change in the next 60 days if you were making $5,900 a month, $5,900 a month with a team of 7. By the way, you don't have to recruit these 7 people. Okay. One is going to be your upline who came into the business with you. You're going to bring in 2 and your 2's going to bring in 2. In 60 days, you should be making $5,900. Okay. Because first of all, you're going to be like, you know what? I really do believe in this 3-pill system. And then we get to the jackpot. See, in 2022, you're going to commit to something. You're going to commit to Go Diamond. This diamond lifestyle that I'm talking about, it's not just money. It's how you live your everyday life. You get up, you walk, you exercise, you eat the right foods, you take your green pill, you take your white and purple pill at nighttime. And all of a sudden, you start to feel happy again. You start to feel clear again. You start to have a sense of focus, a clarity. It's so funny. I was talking to some ladies in the group, and she said, I've never been this calm and focused and stress-free in my life. Now, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, you're going to feel like exactly how I am telling you. You're going to feel incredible. So then you get into the rhythm. You're like, okay, feeling this. By your 90th day, if you go all in and listen, or let's just say 6 months, heck, let's just say it took you 12 months. It doesn't really matter. If you go all in, you can do it in 90. Now you on this 3-pill system. There's other products, by the way. So you just won't be using this, but this is the strategy to get you to 6 figures in 90 days. So now you got 3 people. Girl, try this 3-pill system. Or you tell your homeboy, try this 3-pill system. I promise you, you have never felt this good in your life. People are losing 5 and 6 and 7 pounds in 3 days. Of course, eventually that slows down. And if you're just using the right calorie intake, you're going to start burning fat every single day, burning fat, feeling good and stress-free on this 3-pill system. So now you got a team of 12. Jesus did a lot with 12. He changed the whole world with 12. I think that you've been through enough and you're motivated enough to eventually get a team of 12. Let's just say it take you 6 months. Well, once you do that, you're going to be making $7,200 a month in residual income. In residual income. Let me say that one more time because you probably never. In residual income, that means that even if you don't work, it keeps coming in. But let's say you're still doing the system, you're still making your $2,400 a month. You're at $10,000 a month off of a team of 12. Now, remember, a diamond means that you've committed to letting your light shine to influence others. What if your goal for the next 3, 6, or 10 or 12 months was to go diamond? Most people don't accomplish anything because they're not clear what they want to accomplish. You want to go diamond. You saying, you know what? Tanisha's made millions of dollars on the internet. She helped tons of other people make six-figure earners, and she's trying to get at least 100 people making 120,000 a year by the summertime. If you're watching this after the summertime, by Christmas time, 12 people. Now, remember, you've committed to pushing yourself to the limit, but you're also feeling good and looking good, and you're losing weight, and you got that 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds off of you. And the system is simple. And then we train you, and I'm going to give you the marketing that you need to go into the proper areas and conversations and copy and paste text to get those 10 customers. I don't know. I think your life would change. And then once you hit diamond, once that confident, when you're making $10,000 a month, you might go buy a Zebra or whatever. Okay, I'm joking. But once you hit 10,000, it's absolutely impossible for you not to eventually hit 15,000. That's 4 that get 4. So you got a team of 20 plus you. That's over 15,000 in volume after all the auto ships and everything. That's 12,000 a month in residual income. Plus your 2,400, you're basically making $15,000 a month off a team of 20. Is that a good goal for 2022? I'm not just putting you on money. I'm changing your mindset. I'm telling you, commit to something. Make sure it's 1, 2, 3, ABC. It got to be 3 steps so that you know your routine every day. But I'm telling you guys, from 2020 to 2022, I have helped so many people make a 6-figure income. If you think what we did then were incredible, wait till you see what we do next. Okay? So you
did it again. Okay, so all right, so I just wanted you guys to see kind of what she was talking about when it comes to the 3-pill system. So honestly, like I'm gonna show you the strategy that kind of like what the team that brought me on, the individuals that brought me on, what they're doing. Now, everybody, might not be into the whole 3-pill system, but everybody right now is into that lemonade. So there is a way you can actually do the same exact thing by offering the lemonade and making your money. Oh my God, I don't know what my daughter is doing, you guys, but she's acting like she's trying to see something that really isn't there. So I'm going to show you this real quick, and then I'm really going to just leave it open for questions. But what she said is dead on. Like, she has the training tools. Everything that she has said so far really has been happening. Regardless if you're doing the 3-pill system, you're doing the lemonade, you're doing the keto, like those are the 3 big ones that everybody is using. And not to mention those in-between orders that are happening when people are buying bundles because they want more than just the lemonade. And I'm gonna show you why people are actually trying to, make these as packages, and they're getting paid like crazy. Like I said, people are making $400 to $500 a day. They're running out of these packs. So just so we are talking about what we were kind of talking about, this is the first lemonade challenge that everyone is pretty much doing out here right now. You could do that, or you could purchase the Be Keto. The whole goal is that you purchase an $89.95 pack because that's what kind of sets you up for your volumes. It starts at $89.95, and then anything additional anything you pay typically counts as volumes, but the golden number is you want to have at least $90 worth of products. And that's again as a distributor. So the lemonade gives you 60 sachets, which is like 66, and the Be Keto gives you 30. So typically when you talk to people, how often do you drink lemonade? They drink one of the packs a day, or they drink one of the Be Ketos a day. So you're literally getting like 2 months and 30 days when you purchase one of these 2 options. Both of them are $89.95. Or you could purchase both. Like I said, most people have been starting off with the lemonade, and then they're building their income based off of that. So what they're doing is pretty much they get their pack and it comes in, and then they're breaking it down into 5 days, 7 days, 10 days, 14 days, or a full-on 30-day kit. And what they do is, and I'm gonna show you the simple advertising they're doing on social media. Now, there are gonna be some other options because, I don't know how many of you guys really truly know me, but I am really big on automation, meaning like customers come to you. We have like Facebook advertisements that are so easy, and when I say hundreds of people are reaching out daily for those who are doing these advertisements, they are reaching out daily. Like certain people within our organization have hit the top, league or the top rank in the last 20 plus days because of Facebook advertising about lemonade. They're really making lots of money based on just the lemonade alone. And now more and more people are starting to use the Be Keto because, again, when you're talking about your body going into a ketonic state and stabilizing itself, the Be Keto actually works hand in hand with the lemonade. But this is how people are making their money. So they post their advertisement, they break it down into 5-day packets, 10-day packets, and 30-day packets, and are typically making between $360 to $400. Now, some people actually include their shipping and handling, and others just do a flat rate. It really is up to you on how you want to do it. But this is kind of how people are getting their money. So you pay $90 and you're getting in return about $360. So that means you take about $90 out of that. That's how much profit you're making within your first month. But here's the great thing. Well, actually, I'll show you guys that in a second. Next is, kind of that 3-pill system she was talking about. So I did want to make sure you guys understood, what she was pretty much saying. So when you purchase a pack, which right now they don't have just the 2-bundle pack, they actually include the hydrating water, the alkaline water right now. So they took the day pill and night pill off and made it a 3-peat system, and it was just $10 more. So as a distributor, it costs you $99.95 to purchase these, but you would offer it and sell it out. Since they're adding this additional part to it, you can sell it for like $170. I think some people are actually selling it for like $200 if they're using the 3-pill system and making more than $60 a day. But what she pretty much was explaining is that when they do their advertising, and they push this out there, they're pushing this out there as a bundle, and they're actually closing out 10 sales a week, maybe more. But what you're doing is you're receiving the money, and then you're purchasing, the system. You're purchasing the product in your distributor's office, so that you're receiving, you're getting paid, and then you're shipping out that pack to your customers. Now, again, she talked about option 2, which means like you're kind of hands off, and you can do that. You can send them to your customer website, and they can purchase this themselves, for $110, and you can still make a $50 profit. So yes, there is a way where you don't have to put as much work in and a tad bit less that you get paid, but you're still getting paid. So to me, it's a win-win, regardless if you're doing $600 a month or you're making $500, $600 a week or $500 a week. To me, either one of these is an option you can use because you'll get your own website. Now, this is another way you could potentially earn money. So again, if you know how to explain the importance of keto and having your body, in a ketonic state to the point that it's burning, all of these fat muscles and throughout the day and things like that, while you are trying to lose weight, then you're able to kind of advertise this right here. Now, again, you could buy both of these packs and you could sell it for like a 5-day, just the same way. You could either have, sell it as a big bundle, or you could break this bundle down saying, hey, I will give you 5 days worth of lemonade and 5 days, worth of keto, and you could charge that for like $70 to $80. And now, you got somebody who's actually, getting, the benefits of both, and you add them to a group and you tell them, hey, write your results in, take your before and after pictures, because I'm telling you, everyone who has been consistently doing this has seen results, even in 7 days, even in 5 days. So this is just another way for you to use this and make money. If you want to purchase both of these and kind of sell it as a bundle, or sell it as a 30-day. Now, these are just some examples. Like I said, I like to always use examples, really quick ones, a quick snapshot. This is just showing, different people. And I'm sorry, you guys, this little girl is like super sleepy, and she's all of a sudden now trying to pass out. But this is just a quick snapshot, and it shows kind of, how people are making money. And they really are showing the results and saying, hey, every other day they're making $35, $40, because people are purchasing these 5-day kits. This is just showing results. People post in these groups that we're all part of. And that is what we're going to do. Like, I'm hoping that each and every one of you that's interested in this is not just getting this to do the distributing side, but you're doing this for yourself. Because again, the best results come from the individuals, and we're seeing that the ones that are actually closing out lots and high volumes themselves are the ones who are okay with being vulnerable and posting their own results. And these are the ones who are getting 10, 20, 30, 40 customers a week. just because they're not afraid to post their results. And then of course, these are very simple advertisements. When I tell you like people are getting 20 to 30 responses off of a picture of lemonade. I mean, that's honestly what caught my attention was the color. I was like, ooh, that's a cute color. That's lemonade. That's weight loss lemonade. That looked like fruit punch. Fruit punch look good, you know? So, I mean, just based off of coloring, they put it in behind of a background that makes it stand out, or they just made it presentation wise to stick and pop. And guess what? When you do Facebook ads the same exact way, you'd be surprised on how many people will see that nice luxury glass of lemonade and actually be like, weight loss. They say chat something like weight loss or something like that. And they put in the comments, weight loss, want more. And then, like I said, most of these they're doing them as samples. So when people see $30 to $40, honestly, that's not a lot of money to them. So that's how these distributors are running out of supplies. When you buy a $89 pack, people typically, once they get their pack in and post their first advertisement, have to immediately order a whole new pack because they are already out. They are already out. They run out so quick that they typically will end up purchasing 2 to 3 more packs just so they have enough, so that when the next, wave of individuals, and like I said, they start getting reoccurring customers, and things like that. And that's when you add them to a group, and then eventually they might become a distributor themselves because they're an ambassador. They're using the product. Hey, you can get a discount instead of just paying this much. Hey, guess what? You can save money by becoming a distributor. Why not? You're already using the products, you're selling them, or you're not selling them, but you're advertising them, or you might be posting your own pictures. Are you okay with becoming a distributor? Some will say yes and some will say no. So I'm going to break down so you guys kind of understand the volumes and how she was breaking down those levels. So I'm like a numbers person. Anyone that knows me knows I have to visually see it for me to understand it. And when she said it initially, I was like, the numbers ain't matching up. Well, the numbers do match up, but what she wasn't really hitting on in the post was the volume. So that's why we're going to discuss it. So platinum, again, is you bringing on 2 distributors purchasing. She used the 3-pill system, but what we are using is the lemonade packs. So I feel like the lemonade packs are easier for us to sell, and it's easier for you to bring on distributors who are okay with purchasing the lemonade pack. That and the keto. Everybody is purchasing those right now. Those are the hottest ones. Now, when you bring on your 2 distributors who also purchase the pack, what you should be doing as step 2 is working with those 2 distributors and helping them bring in 2 of their own. That's where those numbers come into play, 2 by 2. When you bring in your 2, don't just start building and building and building. The whole purpose is that for you to hit your volumes, you have to work as a collaborative team. That means your team has to also be making money as a distributor, not just as a vendor. They have to be able to make their sales. So you earn 4,900 volumes of total sales when each person sells at least $10 worth of $89 packages or $895 worth of overall sales in the month. That might sound like a lot, but I'm telling you guys, people are hitting these numbers in their 2nd or 3rd week by using the lemonade. Okay. So that's how you actually hit that golden number of 3,528 is that each distributor, all 7 of you, to include the person that brought you on, has to be able to hold your own weight and work together to bring in, enough volume in sales. Then there's the diamond that she explained. Again, it's the same package. Again, all you really are doing is bringing 1 more additional person. So you already have 2. So it's a 3 by 3 matrix. That means that you're bringing on 1 more person, not 3 more people, but just 1 more person. And you're working again to build them to make their first 2, and then you're going to help them, work with them to get their 3. But again, the whole goal is that you're working as a collaborative team for each person who says, yes, I can be a distributor, to come up with sales strategies where they're making at least 10 sales or close to $900 worth of sales in a month. And then of course, there's the blue diamond. Again, that's additional 1 person. So again, that's total of 4 direct personal distributors that you brought on. Not 8, not 10, not 12. You brought on 4 total distributors. And again, you work with that person to bring up 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can bring all 4 in at one time if you have 4. But it's not like you're trying to jump and grow. The whole purpose is that we have to work as a team to sales. That's where the money is made, is in the sales. You run the right campaigns, you get these bundles out there, and you can make the sales. Hold on, I see a question. Do you have to bring others in? No. So like if you actually want to do this all yourself, you can actually be a distributor for yourself. It just will, you just have to bring in a high volume of total sales each month to make pretty much this kind of money. So you got to understand, you make your income as a distributor based off your volumes in sales. So I'm sorry. So 1470, that's roughly like almost, let's see. So the first one is about 70 sales. That's like almost 140 sales a month. Actually, you just add the zero at the end. That's kind of how much that is. So 147 sales is what you're making of $89, which is why people talk about, you know, bringing on distributors. Distributors are not hard to bring on because these are people who are also part of the weight loss challenge. We're only looking for people who want to actually use the services, for one, and are willing to take 90 days at a minimum to do it. Like most weight loss challenges are not 30-day programs. Usually they're like 60 or 90-day programs. But one is that this program is being used in this kind of form. And then what you're doing is you're advertising and bringing more people on. So, you know, you never have to bring on more distributors. You could just literally do this all yourself. And you can make roughly 300 to 500, 1,000, 2,000, just depending on how good you are in advertising, and make your income that way. So no, you don't have to. But when you bring in, or you have a total of 21 people, and again, that's just you having 4 distributors, and you guys all work together to help close, you know, the proper amount of sales. Again, which the responsibility is pretty much $900 per person. So as big as your team is, the whole responsibility doesn't change. Is, hey, we all got to work to bring in at least $900 worth of overall sales, which is roughly 10 of the bundle packages. You could start making close up to $12,500 a month, plus the bonus, I mean, the extra money she was talking about, which brings you almost to $15,000 a month. Now, that's just kind of explaining her 3-pill system. Now, the alternate way to achieve this is that you order 3 to 4 lemonade sets weekly as a distributor. This is without even touching your customer base. You could do this if each distributor ordered 3 to 4 sets of lemonade weekly. Now, here's the pro to this. Before you start saying, well, heck no, that's a lot of money. You can do this internally once you start selling lemonade, because what you're going to do is you're going to use the income that's going to be paid to you from your distributors purchasing their own kits, and you're going to use that to refurnish and replenish your actual inventory. So that means that the money that you're making off on the side, you don't typically have to use that if your distributors are actually purchasing these sets weekly. Now, on average, the ones who are actually advertising on their Facebook and Instagram and TikTok right now, they're typically right now averaging 3 to 4 bulks that they're purchasing weekly. And that's just that pack that we were just talking about, the $89.95 lemonade or keto packs. They are literally purchasing about 3 to 4 bulks of this weekly. Now, the distributors that we were talking about, they make the most income, like I said, using sample packs. So they're purchasing 5-day and 10-day sample packs. That's what they've been doing, and averaging about $400 back into their pockets when they're doing that. So when you multiply that by 3 or 4, that's how much people are making weekly. There's been people that have said that they've made $400 in a day. There's others that said they've made $2,000 in a day. The thing is that because weight loss lemonade is so new out there, everybody is wanting in on it. So again, as a distributor, you literally could be banking $2,000 to $3,000 weekly just by sending out sample packs continuously. And that's what most of everyone has been doing, and able to make, and like I said, replenish their stock from, you know, the distributors and the team that they're bringing on. So, in layman terms, like I said, I'm about to show you guys the back office real quick. You start with 4 to 5 solid distributors. That's kind of what they're talking about. You work together as a team. Again, this is not an individual. For everyone to make money, everybody has to sell their product. So what you do is you brainstorm advertising ways to sell your lemonade. And like I said, right now, just based on the things I was showing you, people have been running out. Like I said, you know, you can't be afraid to be vulnerable and actually advertise on your social media. Like people that don't do TikTok are all of a sudden learning how to do simple TikTok reels 10, 20, 30 seconds real quick to post this about this lemonade, and people are responding, hey, sample, 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 sample. And they're running out of it, that to the point they're like, oh my God, I've got to order like a box just so I can, be able to continuously send these shipments out to all of these customers who keep asking about samples. And this will truly pay you like $10,000 or $15,000 a month. Like I said, it's not hard. It really is not. A lot of the work that's being done is being done through social media. That's kind of where most of the work is being done through social media. So people are actually using their profile, they're using their post, they're using all of those things to kind of build their audience. So real quick, like I said, I'll show you kind of what the back office looks like and what people typically are doing. So, when someone gets started, there's, like I said, there's 2 ways they can get started. And one of the great things is this is international, so it's not just US based. This is literally almost every country can be part of this business. So that is what's really good, and people are like jumping in on this like crazy. But there's 2 ways. So if someone wants to be a customer, I'll show you like some of these things. This is customer packs. The 2 packs that we typically get, I'll show you the difference in prices. That's kind of what it is. Their prices are a tad bit more than ours, and as you can see, their inventory is a little bit less than ours. So you guys haven't seen it yet, but just one lemonade pack is almost $60. And I told you guys we get 2 for roughly $90. So when you choose to be actually a distributor, as you can see, the inventory changes. And this is the pack that most people are getting right here. They're getting the 60 packs. And then, like I said, from here, you have options. So let's see if I'm gonna log in, because I don't know if I'm logged in or not. But I'm going to show you what I meant when I say you don't have to spend the money that you're actually using for your, that you're making on the side. You don't have to use that. So, just from people purchasing bundles, I already have like $70, and this is distributor. It can be customers or distributors. But because someone went into my website and purchased a pack, I have $70 in my office. Now, if I wanted to order something and replenish an order, all I have to do is place order. And let's say I wanted to get a 30-day supply of sticks. No, not you. Something that's under. So let's say I wanted to get a 30-day supply of the lemonade, right? I add this to my cart. Mind you, again, this has nothing to do with what I am getting paid for, because people are using their Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, whatever to receive their money. This is just from somebody going on my website and purchasing their own bundle, regardless if it's a distributor or if it's a customer. And from here, you go to shopping cart. And if I really wanted to use that income, when you click checkout, it will take that money from your balance, and literally you pay nothing if you want to use your e-wallet balance for your replenishing of your products. So again, you could replenish your products just by the distributors that you're bringing on and the bundles that they continue to have to purchase to replenish their own stock. And all that extra money we were just talking about on those slides, you can keep and bank that for yourself. So that is amazing. Like, you can really do that and be able to hold in that money while you're still making income, doing wholesale, drop shipping, I guess that's what most people are calling it, and you're actually selling and advertising for yourself. So any questions? That's pretty much everything right there.
Can you hear me okay, V?
I can hear you.
So essentially, like, I purchased the hat today, and I can turn around and sell a 5-day supply for $30.
Yes, you could sell it for $35. People are selling it between $35 to $40 just for a 5-day bundle pack, for a 5-day pack. And people are actually not waiting until their stuff comes in. Me, I personally would recommend waiting until it comes in to advertise, because sometimes shipping can take a little bit longer. There are some countries right now that still haven't received their bundle packs. So that means their customers are still waiting. But once it comes in, it's like game on. All you really have to do is post a beautiful picture of a lemonade, weight loss lemonade challenge. Who wants in? I got samples. Message me, or you can respond below, sample or something like that. That is literally step one of what everybody has been doing. And because again, you're giving a 5-day sample, typically you just ask them to, leave a review, a comment. Hey, take your photo or weigh yourself on day 1 versus day 5. And what we have seen is that people, one, they feel better when they're taking the lemonade. They realize it doesn't taste all that bad. Actually, it doesn't taste bad at all. I don't know if you guys know anything about chia seeds, but I used to take those when I was doing the plant-based. So it does definitely help when it comes to like killing fat and all of that. But the lemonade is really good, and people are like drinking it like it's Kool-Aid. That's how good it really is. And they're staying consistent with it, and people are getting motivated. After day 3, they're reaching out to those distributors saying, hey, can I get more? And again, like I said, people have had to bulk up their prices or their bundles and purchase like 3 or 4 bundles per week because they're running out so quick. And then you got these people referring other customers. And when they do that, that's what's happening. So what I'm going to challenge everybody to do is, invite those customers to our Facebook page, because I'm telling you, those customers, let me see, where's our Facebook page that I just made? Those customers that we have right now could potentially become a distributor once they start seeing and feeling. I feel like when people get in communities like this and everybody's doing the same thing, you really typically, it's like that positive aura effect where anyone and everyone wants to be a part of it, because they're starting to see that everyone is engaged together. They're not in it alone. People of all shapes and sizes are doing this. So it's not like, hey, it's all meant for the fit and great. It's for everybody. So, what we're telling everyone is, hey, if there is a customer, one of the things people are doing is adding them to another group right now. That group started off in April, and they have almost 1,000 customers in that group. I want us to be the same way, and hopefully building, those customers into distributors, because if they're a testament of the story itself and the product, people will believe them because it happened to them. There are people that have been using this for 3 to 4 months. If you see some of these transformation pictures, it is ridiculous on how people are transforming. And it's not just because of the lemonade and the drink. It has changed their mood. It has changed the way they see themselves. So because it has brought them positive endorphins into their system and into their life, they're eating differently, they're functioning differently, they're taking more consideration on what they are putting into their body, which then is showing wider results. Then this isn't like, hey, you have to work out. This is just showing results that are working just based off of the fact that they're following a process and system and they're not doing it alone. So yeah, if we have a customer and they're like, I'm interested, you get them signed up and you give them the link to the group and say, hey, join our group, join our community. This is a community. We're all in this challenge together. Let's do a 90-day challenge. We can start a 90-day challenge. And when they get their products and they take their photo, that's day 1 of the 90-day challenge. If they're doing a 90-day challenge, guess what that means for you? It means they're going to be buying products for 90 days. So when you start thinking outside the box, then you start to make more income, and you're bringing in the right clientele and the right audience because they see the benefit, they see the value, and they're feeling better. So, like I said, we're going to run different ways. We're going to, pretty much, target this different ways to make sure that people that are winning when it comes to how you advertise it. We're going to make sure that, you understand, what to respond with. So you're not doing this alone, so that you're closing out your sales. And again, if you want that Facebook advertising, there's a few of us that are really good at that. And we can talk about how we can get you set up where you can run your own advertising and make this business on autopilot, like literally where people are really reaching out to you. And it's not just you posting on your own social media, because that's where people are making their sales at right now. Like I said, this team that I just happened to jump into, they have a lot of people that are big on digital marketing. So when you talk about a digital marketing industry and people that understand it and know how to target it, what they do is they make you better. They make you better at advertising. They make you better at becoming a sales agent, and then making you better at, making sure you're closing out your customers the right way. So that's kind of everything in a nutshell. Like I said, After I heard those 2 videos yesterday, and I watched those videos fully out, I was sold. I was like, you don't have to tell me anything else. Let me tell you something. The products that they're offering, they're all natural, and they provide this, and they're at a reasonable price, and they taste good. Like, I'm sold. Lemonade, lemonade is my thing. Like, I did the whole tea thing, and I'm not saying tea is bad, but you know, sometimes I ain't got time to be boiling water and sitting and waiting and brewing it overnight, but pouring a little Crystal Light type of, you know, pack it into a cup of water and drinking it. And then the same thing with the keto. It's not like you got to buy a meal. It's actually replacing and giving you all those supplements that you do when you do a keto meal. And you're taking that at least once a day in conjunction with your lemonade. Oh, let me tell you, weight loss is about to be my best friend.
It's about to be my best friend too. I love that you can drink it on the go. Like, I really like that.
I love that. One of the reasons why I'm like fully in is because you can drink it on the go. But that's everything. Like I said, it was so breathtaking that I was like, I'm hopping on this as soon as possible. And then, you know, what we'll probably do, it's not gonna be nightly, because that's a burnout, but every other night, what we'll probably do is just open it up and do something similar like this. But if you know somebody that's good, it will be good at the whole distribution. They could be a good customer. Add them to the group, tell them to join the group, send them the actual link, let them actually click on the link and hit join. Because what typically happens is when you hit the invite button, half of your friends that you hit invite with is going to ignore it. So what I've been doing is just I copy the group's name and I put it in their messenger and I'm saying, hey, hit join. Because what happens is then it triggers them and functions, you know, forces them to actually click the join button. And then when they get in, all you got to do is tag them to those videos. They're saved in the featured and tell them, watch this video. Like there's a Be Keto challenge that Tiff has its own personal website business link within Be Epic, because keto is such a big deal. So people can run a totally separate advertising just on that Be Keto diet alone and get a whole campaign going with people who just want to do the Be Keto and take that for the next night. It's a 90-day, I think a 90-day challenge. It's a 60 or 90-day challenge that the company has. So like I said, there's so many different products and there's so many different ways you can advertise it. But the big one that we're really focusing on, again, is the lemonade and Be Keto, because people are going crazy over this lemonade. And then again, people that understand keto and don't really want to spend all that money buying all the different products to offset, you know, when it comes to keto, because keto can be expensive, are just buying, you know, the 30-day, you know, packets of this. So I will leave it open for some quick questions if you have any more. Any questions? Pricing, you guys understood the whole thing about the volume?
When you order the sample pack, is it a sample pack or you just doing an order?
So let me go back in here real quick. So Kennedy, why are you trying to steal the show? So when you go actually, I might end up ordering it. Let me get in there. All right, so lemonade, you know. So I'm gonna go back into here. So as you can see, there's different packs. Now again, some people might not have $90, so you definitely could start at a Be Eco Fuel tab. Now this is what people use when you put into your gas tanks, and it's supposed to allow you to run a little bit longer. Now you got to realize though that what this does is if you end up buying like the $20 pack, it locks you into the business, but what it doesn't give you all your full points, you know, your volume points to earn income the way you really need to. But it does at least give you a chance to start advertising when you're advertising and potentially make a couple of dollars off in an ad. And then with the money you bring in, then order your first pack. But as you can see, and this was the Blue Freeze that I want to say the Royal Blue. This is, I believe, what she was talking about when it comes to Blue Freeze. I'm gonna go back to that, but this is the pack that I was talking about. So when you go in here, everything is laid out as individual packs. What you do is you get 60 sticks is what they call it. And when you get the sticks, what they're doing is breaking these down. You get them like, you know, you buy a Ziploc bag, you buy the little bags that people do to mail, these things off to people. And, some people are actually making business cards. I think you can make some on here. You could go to the Vista print and make you some business cards. But, and what they're doing is they're ordering this pack right here to start off with, and they're breaking it down with 66. They're breaking it down into 5 packs. So that's what, about 12 different, 12 different sets of $35 to $40. And what they're doing is, again, they're selling those sets as 5, a sample of 5, and they mail them out for $35. And like I said, when you look at some of those folks on these examples that we have, they literally in a day typically run out because people are saying yes, 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 and they're already at $300, $400, and they have to order a new sample set. Now, if you don't have distributors on your team yet because you're still building your income, then what they do is the money that they make from, especially that first time, the money that they make from the samples, and they'll take $80 or $90 of that and order a new pack. Some people, like I said, they will also order something like the Keto and offer it as a bundle. So there's, like I said, people have done more than just the lemonade, but what they are showing you is how you should start with the lemonade, because at least it can put in close to $400 in your pocket, so that you can start to expand on the variety of packets that you have in the business. And even when you're doing that, you'll be surprised on how many of those folks will actually just say, I'd rather just be a distributor, an ambassador, and do this with you. And then what that does again is it puts that income in your pocket, because the moment they buy this anyways, as a distributor, and that's why you want to ask them first, do you want to be a distributor or do you want to just pay me? Because when they pay this, then the Epic is going to pay you immediately the $35. So each person, until you start building more and more, and then your volumes can turn into additional income. But instant money, there's 8 ways to get paid in this company. So that's an instant bonus when somebody buys this. You could end up using the money from the company that they're giving you for instant bonuses to replenish your inventory, instead of the money that people are paying you through Zelle, PayPal, whatever other ways you're selling your product. But you have a choice. Like me, I purchased this. When I got started, I actually purchased this because I actually was in one of the calls where one of the ladies was talking about how she uses the Keto with the actual lemonade. And I saw this and I just jumped on it without actually looking first, that I could have just bought a second set, but it was cheaper this way. And that's what I ended up doing, is I bought that, and now I'm waiting for it to come in so that I can, take my day one photo with my lemonade and post it. And as soon as I do, I'm running my advertisement. But until then, I'm looking for distributors who want to be part of this challenge. And that's the same thing you should do. Advertise the same thing we're talking about. Tell them that, hey, you've got a weight loss lemonade. Anyone who's interested, wants to be a part of this and sell, weight loss lemonade, reach out to me and just add them to the group and say, hey, we've got a community. All of us are going to be doing this while we are advertising this. And they got strategies and ways for you to advertise. Again, like if you watch her full video, one of the big things she talks about is you've got to be able to use your social media. This is a social digital marketing industry, which is a digital market. This day and age, everything is being made through digital marketing. Everybody is doing advertising. So you can't be afraid to make posts. And that's where a lot of people get hung up in industries like this. They don't want to post. So typically you don't want to post, then you probably will be better off as a customer. But if you're okay with posting a glass of lemonade every day, trust me, based on the algorithm and how it works, when people start to see repetitive, they will reach out to you. It worked for me. Like I said, 30 days ago when someone brought this to my attention and I ignored it. But now I'm in it because it's been showing up more and more and more. And like they say, psychology wise, once you start seeing it enough, it will draw attention. I hope that answers the question. Anything else? All right, so, go ahead, Kim.
No, I was just going to say thank you. Great presentation. I'm excited. I like the fact that it's only, I think, 8 ounces too. That's going to be amazing.
I'm excited about that. I'm just ready. I'm ready to try this out. I've seen people talk about their energy levels changing, and I need that right now in my life. So just based on that alone, I was like, I'm in. And then from there, I'm definitely going to be like everybody else, posting my photos. And then I'll post in the group. That's the big thing, is that you've got to be interactive in the group. Once your photo, once you get your stuff and it comes in, don't be afraid to post your results. Don't be afraid to post if someone reaches out to you about, being a customer. Like, that is what positive reinforcement, asking questions, is the way people are successful in this industry. So, you had any questions? I saw that you unmuted. No questions? All right, so like I said, this is going to be, once this is done, I'm going to have this uploaded into our group so that others can come in. And like I said, you can start inviting now, regardless if it's going to be someone as a customer or someone as a distributor. Invite them to our group. This group is meant to be a community of all of us who are trying to enhance our health, our wellness, and our weight, and make money at the same time. It's the number one of the biggest industries. And like I said, it's global. So we can all participate in this and all make money from this. So how to contact me? Did I invite you, or did Kim invite you?
Kim.
Okay, so yeah, just reach out to Kim. She'll fill you in on everything else. And definitely, if you need any questions, you can either reach out to her, or she can, connect us and definitely give you my information, and we can talk offline. Definitely can do that. Sharonda,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My mic isn't working.
Anything, Sharonda? No? Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and end this, and I'm going to say thank you guys